Good morning, YouTube. Today we got an early morning leg session ahead of us today. So we're gonna be running you guys through what I do for legs, and it's gonna be my first leg session. Yeah, it's gonna be my first leg session here at the new gym. I'm gonna run you through my leg day, show you what I did to grow my legs. My leg day hasn't really changed much from the very start to now. I think the biggest thing when it comes to legs is literally just your intensity. For me, I view legs as the amount of effort that you'll put into them is the results you get out of them. A lot of people will just go into leg day kind of through the motions, do leg extensions, do this, do that, but bring no real intensity to their workout compared to probably some of their other muscle groups, and that's why they don't grow. Legs is a full body day. Like, it's gonna take it out of you, but hopefully by the end of it, you'll actually learn something from this and I don't know, have that inner drive and motivation to go hammer some legs soon. So I'll catch you guys in there. So just warming up here with the lying hamstring curl. Usually like to prime my hamstrings before I move into my squat pattern. Today we'll hop on the pendulum squat. It's an Atlantis pendulum squat. So just doing two full sets of hamstring curls, but you know, warming up the body still. So it's like moderate weight, 8 to 10 reps. I had knee surgery about 4 years ago, so ever since then I don't move straight into a squat pattern first. I like to at least get some blood through the legs and kind of prime my knees and stuff, joints and everything before I move into a squat pattern. So that's just my philosophy behind it, but and the one thing, people that be squatting in egregiously large soles and shoes, bro, just take the things off. I think people underestimate just how unstable those shoes are. So if you can get something like this, like a squat shoe or a barefoot shoe, a flat-soled shoe, even squatting in like Jordan 1s or a flat-soled shoe is a lot better than you know, like a running shoe or a shoe with a large sole. And if you don't have any of those, always go barefoot. People underestimate the amount of like force output that you can get just by doing it barefoot, and you know how much more you can just focus solely on your quads or whatever you're targeting. So yeah, bro, don't be one of the guys that is squatting in these large ass shoes. And only like my second time using this pendulum, so it's probably gonna go maybe a little lighter today. I think I left off on, I think 4 and a 25 on the Arsenal when I was doing that consistently. We're starting off with just a plate, see how it feels. You can go ahead and go to 2 plates. See how 3 plates feels. Four for our working set. So definitely staying at 4 plates. That's the third movement here. We're on the Cybex leg press. It's like one of the oldest but smoothest machines that you could probably find, especially when it comes to like a squat press. I'd say my biggest factor in growing my quads is definitely obtaining the correct depth and definitely like pushing through your heels. It makes a big difference in feeling your quads rather than just, you know, moving weight just to move weight. So think about it as pushing through your heels, trying to keep your foot as flat as you can on whatever platform you're on. Really get your quads activated. But yeah, we're gonna do one more set here, and then we're just gonna go into final movement, just adductors. At Wolf, I didn't really hit adductors, but here I can actually progress them now again because they have a heavy enough machine. Yeah, bro, that's quads done. Now the real workout, unracking all of these plates. I feel like adductors are definitely one of the more underrated exercises. They've definitely helped me kind of fill out my quad. You know, you can have pretty big looking quads, but for them to actually really have some substance, your adductors, I think, play a big role in that. So actually hitting these on a consistent and regular basis and progressing them really just leads to you filling out your whole entire leg. I feel like there's a big difference between somebody that just has big quads and big legs to somebody that has a whole complete leg between their quads, hamstrings, and adductors. So I usually stick to around 2 sets. Sometimes I'll go a little heavier, do 6 to 8, but most of the time just 8 to 10. I would even start with these if it is a weak point. It's a good exercise to also get some blood through the legs and get you warmed up. Bro, just fills in this whole inside, makes your leg just look so much thicker and wider. All right, so that's a wrap on today's early morning leg session. It was definitely fun making this one just because legs are one of my stronger muscle groups. So trying to give some helpful information of what helped me grow my legs. I'm only hitting legs once a week now, so definitely hammering them once I do get to them. Also trying to find that balance between managing fatigue and then also providing like adequate stimulus is something I'm kind of playing around with right now. But yeah, if you guys have anything you guys want to see in the future, definitely going to be ramping these videos up a little more just because I'm in an environment where I can finally do so. So yeah, drop your suggestions in the comments. I'm always looking through them. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.